Summertime, and many of us are out and about, but so are criminals waiting to commit their next crime. Fox 14's Chelsea Jones shares how people in the community feel and what you can do to protect yourself and your property. Chelsea?
Sarah, law enforcement officials tell me they're seeing a spike in burglaries and thefts. One woman tells me the spike in crime has her worried about the safety of her grandchildren. Tara Smith says she's lived in Bastrop for over 40 years.
As a kid and growing up, I mean, we didn't have to really, there was crime, but not anything compared to what it is now.
Smith says gun violence, burglaries, thefts, and more are tearing apart society. She says she takes simple precautions to protect herself and her family from being victims of crime.
I don't allow a lot of people at my house. That cuts down on a lot of things. If they don't know what's in your house, they can't come in your house and burglarize. You know, they're no less likely to come in and burglarize you.
Morehouse Parish Sheriff Mike Tubbs says cell phones can also be a useful tool in helping to prevent crime.
There's a whole bunch of TVs that look just alike, but each one of them have a serial number, something that makes that one stand out. We're all toting cameras on our hips. You know, take pictures of those items.
The sheriff also says something as simple as locking your car door can go a long way. Smith says that's one thing she makes sure to do.
I have an old beat-up truck, but I still lock it.
Sheriff Tubbs says crime is mobile these days, and it sometimes can cross parish lines. But he says law enforcement agencies work together to help fight it.
Investigators stay in touch. We also use technology such as social media, and then we have some secured sites that we put this information out there.
For Smith, she says if the community would band together, crime might have a harder time sticking around.
If everybody would get together as one, crime would be no problem to get rid of.
Law enforcement officials ask that residents help them help you. They say to make it difficult for someone to see you as a target, lock your items away and stay vigilant at all times. Live in the studio, Chelsea Jones, Fox 14 News.